We got guys from UC Santa Cruz, head coach Todd Hollenbeck, and seniors Salvatore Lacavera and Harley Frost. Coach, maybe you could start by just giving us your assessment of the match tonight. Kind of a hostile environment for you guys, but you guys showed up for sure.
Absolutely. Well, it's not anything new for the Banana Slugs to play in hostile environments. We play at Stanford, we play at Pacific, we play at Springfield occasionally, and they all bring those Division I style crowds that are, heckling, chanting. There's nothing really new for us, but it's definitely different. This gym was 99.9% Nazareth fans, which is a little different than what we're used to. But we fought really hard. I think once we got comfortable, they were definitely a little bit on their heels because they didn't expect us to fire up. I thought that it was really tough in that second game. I thought we caught a couple bad breaks, and in the third game, frankly, there's a couple calls I would say was questionable. But it's one of those things you just got to move on. I'm extremely proud of my guys. This season was one of those seasons that every turn you took, there was something different going on with classes or midterms, and it was one of those things that really kept us on our heels a little bit. And then finally, we got kind of planted and put together. I thought was a very successful season, even though that we didn't get to end on the note we wanted. I still would never give up my team for the world.
Thanks. Sal, maybe you could take the mic for a second.
Sure.
You had team best 10 kills tonight. What's it like for a team like you guys to travel all the way across country and play in an environment like this? Is it a fun thing for you guys, or do you look forward to it?
We look forward to every match we play. I think what a huge strength of this team is to treat every game like it's our last game, whether that's the first game of the season and we're playing some really bad NAIA team, or whether we're playing Nazareth in front of 1,000 people. So we get psyched out for volleyball in general, and this was a pretty big one for us. So we were prepared to bring it. Volleyball is definitely a game of momentum and a game of runs, and they were able to, I think, conjure up more momentum than we were today, and it showed in the runs that they made. And we gave it our all, and I think we left it all out there on the court. So,
Harley, I got a question for you. You guys, you dropped the first set, then the second two sets were very close, could have gone either way. What kind of tipped it in Nazareth's favor, in your opinion?
Really, it was just they were able to feed off their crowd a little bit more than we were expecting. We generally don't really face a crowd so big, and I really didn't think that we played our game, and they just were able to play theirs a little bit better than us.
Coach, maybe you could sum up your season. You guys had a great year. You're in the NCAA tournament for the second year in a row, and certainly
adversity. No, it was really, one of the seasons that as a coach you really, we had 20 kids last year, and then we dropped down to 12, and then another couple kids left just due to things out of our control, injuries, school, had to go abroad, things like that, then you're left with what you got. And I thought, some of our freshmen at the beginning of the season, even my seniors would say, it was like, this guy's playing here this year? And then by the end of the year, it's like, wow, this kid came out of his shell and has turned himself, / we've molded him into a great athlete who now is contributing in every point of every practice, where at the beginning of the season it was shaky. So this year, it was just all about the next step, because we are constantly climbing, or what I call our journey. We're taking steps forward. And yeah, there are times that we take big steps backwards, but my guys are being, they're very used to being under those adverse conditions, but just, get up, wipe themselves off, and take that next step forward.